Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, so these are free collective readings. Okay, they may not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And for some, these readings are going to resonate from start to finish. Okay, and if they do, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Wow, double up on that. Yeah, share. All right. So we've got reversal magic. Somebody is trying to do some sort of reversal magic because they've gone too far. Alright, they've been exposed for what and who they actually are. They've been exposed. We've got domination spells and domination spells. It's come out twice, yeah? So this group, this gang, this cult, this coven, karmic family members, karmic community, karmic friends, you name it, karmic exes, whoever's been getting involved, okay? They're trying to get on the reversal magic. They've been trying to dominate masculine, feminine, and they've been playing reverse roles, all right? So everything they are as a person or everything they are as people, they've been labelling this masculine and feminine as them, roaming around in their energy and trying to take their good karma. Now we've got eyes. Okay, they have been doing a lot of evil eye. A lot of evil eye. Drama spells. Getting in on the drama spells. Leave. Maybe you wanted to leave these people. Leave a family, okay? Leave an ex. Leave the town, city, state. Okay, could be something involving taking some sort of money, okay, and they want power and dominion over money, what's not actually theirs. That is for some. We've got green eyes. Either you've got green eyes or they're green-eyed, jealous monsters. Alright, green-eyed, jealous monsters. They've been paying for a shit ton of black magic. They want you to be in a freak accident, or maybe with this magic backfiring, they're going to end up in a freak accident. Alright. We're going to either end up in a freak accident, yeah, or they want you to be in some sort of a freak accident with some sort of black magic holiday. So I'm getting that they've been paying for some sort of holidays, or whenever they're destined for hell. Whenever they've been going on holiday, alright, could be with some stolen money for some, they've been paying for black magic abroad, or up and down the country, city, state, continent. They've been paying for black magic. No way. They thought it's so unfair. It's so unfair. Why does he or she get all this? It's so unfair, spoiled little brat energy. And I mean spoiled little brat energy. Spoiled little brat. Honestly. I'm getting quite possibly some of these people involved, you tried to lift them up. Meanwhile, they was trying to make you deteriorate with your mental health. Okay, we've got a karmic ex-friend involved in this. Camera. Oh, and in regret. Could be something to do with wanting your murder or assassination on camera. Wow. And their mental health is far from gone. Let me tell you that. And quite possibly if they've been involved in this type of activity, I am getting that their child or children are going to be put up for adoption. Okay, if it's surrounding some sort of stolen money and doing these type of things, yeah, and wanting masculine or feminines, deaf to be on camera, recorded, their children's going up for adoption. A shut up spell. They want you to shut up. We've got bar. A bar. So someone's been spending a lot of money at a bar. Linking to a cult. Linking to a cult. They've been splitting some money between themselves, okay? Wanting your personal details, so probably identity theft, okay? In the middle of the night, They are doing black magic. They're trying to hack into your technology. All right, so your phone, okay, your laptop. All right, invasion of privacy. Invasion of privacy. Could even want cameras inside your home or setting up neighbours with camera. Here we go. I can't make it up. Hitman, hitwoman. They paid for it. They wanted it to be on camera. They wanted to be a part of some sort of cult. They wanted to take some sort of wealth. My hands keep going really dry. Okay. They wanted to take some sort of wealth. Stolen identity. Alright. Probably fake bank accounts set on up. Money laundering, racketeering, 555 on the clock there. A lot of people who's been involved in this. Their kids, grandchildren, they're going up for adoption. They are going up for adoption. Alright. Something ancient, protection. They're very demonic. They're demonically possessed. They could have been working with a demonic cult or a coven. Alright, who is spying. Alright, but ancestors are all over them. Ancestors are all over their sorry asses. Because they will be sorry when they're locked up in prison for a shit ton of crimes, is what I'm getting. You could be a psychic investigator, or you are coming to my channel to get to the bottom of some of this shit. They are trying to delete evidence, alright? They are trying to delete evidence. Karma. They don't want the karma to come back to them. Could be filing a lawsuit, okay, on a full family or families, a full city, alright? They all partied together. They all partied together. They all celebrated what they did, and because a lot of people who's been involved, they've been getting watched, okay? Kids, grandkids, okay? When they're locked up, they're going up for adoption. Because some of them are never going to be able to get out of prison, alright? And the children don't need to be involved in this level of activity. Because the kids deserve a better life. They could be with some sort of money trying to run away, okay? Get flight tickets out of their hometown. Truth blocker spell. Wow. Chaos spells. You could be a detective, or a detective is all over these. A detective is all over these. They're trying to set this masculine, feminine up for crimes they've not commit. They didn't want to see this masculine or feminine winning. Okay, we've got tapping into phones, devices, so all their phones are being tapped. Even the detective thinks these people are a set of CUNTs. Yeah, they're trying to avoid their karmic debt. They're trying to avoid the karma. They've all been at it like rabbits with each other also. They've all been at it like rabbits. Could be somebody stored in a garage, okay? Could have bought some sort of a garage, storing money, drugs. The son's involved, okay? The son's involved. This could be ex's son. This could be karmic mother's son. Alright? They could be trying to burn some sort of building, calling out the fire brigade, alright, to get rid of some sort of evidence. They are happiness haters. Following the crowd. They're all just following the crowd, or they've been following masculine, feminine, okay? Even elders are involved, okay? So their grandchildren are all going up for adoption. They want to have done this to. They want this person to be on their own so they can keep attacking and stealing everything. Everything. And they don't want this masculine or feminine to get no support because they're trying to put hits out, okay? Poison them. It's linked into trafficking. linking to trafficking, gun trafficking, drug trafficking, sex trafficking. Mad you told on them. Mad you are speaking out, or someone's speaking out, okay? Alarms are going off. Alright. Hospital. Corrupt people who work in the hospital, they're involved. They've been taking some sort of money under the table, alright, to label someone as incompetent or mentally unstable. Fine. They keep fighting with this masculine and feminine for their own identity. Look, stolen ID. Stolen work. And they're fighting. There's a large group of people fighting over taking someone's full identity, full life, okay, wealth for themselves. This has been going down every day for God knows how many years. Fertility spells, paying readers to see if they're going to get locked up. They're like clones, okay? They're like clones. Why is he or she should get this? I don't think they should. We split it amongst ourselves, we'd be real lucky. I don't want them to be lucky. Could have stolen work, okay, from someone else's business, alright? And then they are watching this person around the clock. A lot of people have got hidden motives, but God is protecting, okay? God is protecting you, the Most High. Celebration. Fake bitch, alright? They've been celebrating. They've been trying to silence the one who they've stolen a lot from. Work, the lot, stolen identity, fighting, sickness. To make this masculine feminine sick. Ill. Ill is what they want, okay? So they can carry on shopping. They will pay for what they've done. They're trying to ruin this masculine feminine's name, alright? All been promising each other to get a cut. Ancestors heard and seen everything. Ancestors have heard and seen everything. They want your world, your full world. Wow. Accident. Could have been some sort of accident, okay? They are trying to label, okay, take success for someone else's work, someone else's wealth, and they want to spend a lot of this money on crack cocaine. So maybe you could be getting your story out there, or this detective could be helping bring justice so this masculine or feminine can speak out about what they've been through. Mental magic. They've been going to the beach. Alright, they've been going to the beach, living a life of luxury off the back of this wealth, because it is something to do with wealth, what was never actually theirs. And they're jealous of this masculine, this feminine, okay? In a leadership position, enlightenment. They're so unenlightened, but they have been messing with energy, tampering with energy. They don't want to see this masculine or feminine have any joy in their world because they want some sort of wealth for themselves. Alright? Sanctuary in reverse and happiness in reverse. Wow. They don't want this masculine or feminine to be at peace, purity, but they're innocent. It's their success, but they're trying to split amongst themselves. They're going to be disgraced, publicly disgraced for what they've done, yeah? And the kids, they've got flirt in reverse. They don't want this money to come back. It's something to do with money. And again, the kids, yeah, are going up for adoption. Is what I'm getting. Kids, grandkids going up for adoption, alright, because there's a lot of people been getting involved, and these people don't need to be growing up in such a toxic environment, in such a toxic family, in such a toxic town, city, okay? So they're all going to be getting moved up and down the country, or even quite possibly abroad, and these kids are going to get put up for adoption. Magic Guardian, okay? So basically, so much black magic, it's unbelievable. So much. this is why the kids are going to get put up for adoption. We've got Hunter in reverse. They've been hunting masculine or feminine down. We've got Oracle in reverse. Maybe this could have happened to somebody who could be a reader, or they have been trying to go to other readers to get a heads up of what's coming towards the one who they've stolen from, rather than what's coming to them, which is when they get locked up, a lot of them are going to end up getting broken bones. We've got ex-military involved. They've all made a pact with each other to get on the hate train and run this masculine feminine through the mud. And I mean through the mud, all for the love of money what's not even theirs. So that's why they're going to end up with broken bones when they go to prison. Alright? Broken bones. So when they go to prison, well, kids are going up for adoption. Loads of kids are going up for adoption because loads of families have got involved. Loads of families have got involved, so loads of kids are going up for adoption. The person they've stolen from is going to be the last man standing. Getting a lot of people involved. They will do anything low vibrational for money. It is to do with an attempted murder. Beauty spells because they are envious. Beauty spells because they are envious. Summer could be significant, okay? Kids around summer is going up for adoption. Kids around summer is going up for adoption. So they took a lot of money and they're trying to harvest this person's energy. Town. A lot of people in a town or towns linking to this, a lot of kids are going up for adoption. They've been brainwashing anyone they can to come up against this person, and this person who they've done it to is going down in history, okay, because they've had to battle against that many people, yeah, and because they've stolen a lot of money, and then they're doing love me spells on people. It's involved in a lot of money, alright, what they've all been battling for, all been wanting to get a piece of the pie. Fake wealthy man, so we've got a false wealthy man, alright, a lot of people in family, look, linking to family, have been putting a lot of work in behind the scenes, but this is coming to light on how they got people on the hate train. Could be ex, okay, and oh, I can't believe she left me, I'm going to take everything of hers and I'm going to get everyone in this town to turn against her and promise them a piece of the pie which wasn't even theirs to even start snaffling, yeah. So a lot of people in this town, yeah, who's got involved 1818, who's got kids, alright, they're all going up for adoption, and these people are going to get locked up and they're never going to see the fucking light of day practically. Yeah, they'll be hardly going on any sick breaks, alright. People's going to get broken bones when they're locked up. To help an ex. And they want you to be seen as privileged, okay? They want you to be seen as privileged. They didn't want to see their ex do well. These karmic friends and karmic community, they didn't want to see this person do well. And all their kids, totally trying to change destinies, alright? But I'm getting, because of what they've done, even kids, because there may not be enough spaces up and down the country in these adoption homes, they're going abroad, alright? And it's going to be ordered by the judge, because they should all be ashamed of themselves. That's the thoughts. They should all be ashamed of themselves surrounding a theft. And there's that many people involved, yeah? A good judge is bringing justice. Good detectives, they're bringing justice. And again, whoever helped this family, yeah, and these karmic friends and their friends in the community, alright, get involved in this, because it's a robbery of a lot, okay, and what they've been doing is absolutely disgusting. The kids, the grandkids, alright, this person's going to be safe, who they've done it to. If this person has child or children, the kids are going to be safe, but their kids, they're going up for adoption. and there may not be enough space in the local city, state, town, what have you. So some of these kids are going to get taken abroad, alright, and put up for adoption for what they've done. So there's a lot of kids going up for adoption, and I mean a lot of kids going up for adoption. They've all got involved in stolen identity. Several times they've stolen this person's identity. They've all been meeting up at pubs, clubs, bars, pissing it up the wall. They don't want to admit their involvement, okay? Even this feminine with blonde hair, her child is going up for adoption because there's no one else in the family to be able to look after her child. So her child's going up for adoption. There's a lot of people. A lot of kids are going up for adoption because they've been surrounded by such major criminal activity. They've all played their part. They all wanted a piece of the pie, okay? They've all been doing some really toxic things, and this is not what the kids need. They need a normal life. They need a normal life. That's what they deserve. Conflict spells. Conflict spells. So many kids going up for adoption. It's all going to erupt like a volcano. Poverty spells. So stealing some sort of money, then work, wealth, yeah, and then doing poverty spells. Because they want to keep stealing absolutely everything. I can't believe how many kids are going to be going up for adoption. There's certain, and again, because there's not going to be enough space in local town, alright, or up and down the country. Some of these kids are going to get adopted abroad. Kids, grandkids adopted abroad. They're going to get the message of concern that they're going to get arrested surrounding this wealth, and because there's nobody in their families who can help them, because a lot of families have got involved in this, they're going up for adoption. Even corrupt officials, okay, was fabricating evidence, okay, they're going to lose everything. Manipulating 2222, legal documentation to help pull this off. They're all losing their jobs. They're all going to be outed, okay? If they've got kids or grandkids, all their kids are going up for adoption because there's a shit ton of people going down. A lot. And it's very concerning with how they all act all privileged off the back of someone else's great fortune, how many people's actually got involved in this. She wants to be seen as a ringleader. She wanted to come out of poverty. She wanted to be seen as a ringleader as well, along with this masculine, alright, because they wanted to come out of poverty. Anyone who masculine or feminine was caught in or dating was helping fabricate the way this masculine or feminine was viewed. Could have sold a herb, okay, yeah, could have maybe sold a herb. They're expecting to go to prison. Shipped up and down the country, maximum security prisons, okay, kids, grandkids, going up for adoption. Anyone who knew about this, okay, and turned a blind eye, they're all under investigation too. They was all getting gifts of money, these corrupt officials, corrupt law, okay, and that's why they're all losing their jobs, because it's surrounding an attempted murder, what they was all trying to get involved in. So this is why they're all losing their kids and they're all getting put up for adoption. I can't believe how many kids are going up for adoption. It's an unbelievable amount of kids, look, because they deserve a family, okay, who is decent, who's not involved in these sick, sinister games. Even people aged 70 to 75 are getting locked up. Could have tried to help a false fake twin and ex, alright? Wow. Could have even tried to place masculine or feminine in a false marriage, okay, because they wanted to take everything. Just going on in and doing all these stupid, sick things, yeah, it's all going to be outed. And I mean, loads of kids have got good prosecutor, loads of kids are going up for adoption. Look at this, we've got good cops who are gathering evidence. This is what I mean. They've been trying to perform satanic rituals, okay, trying to affect someone's peace, balance and harmony, all involved in drug trafficking, yeah, spending the money on drugs, alright, paying people in drugs to come and join in, I can't believe how many people, because it's a lot. Age 60 to 65 involved, alright. Certain narcissists. They're not going to know when they're going to come on in and strike with these arrest warrants, okay? They're not going to know when they're going to come on in and strike. Drug trafficking, gun trafficking, alright? Even people age could be significant, 50 to 60. These crooked bent cops, okay? They're involved in child abduction, and they're all going down. They're all going to get prosecuted because there's a lot of people involved in this sick shit. They're going to lose jobs again. They're going to lose their homes. They're going to lose absolutely everything. And if they've got kids or grandkids, them kids are going up for adoption. Honestly, a ridiculously large amount. They wanted to change the way this masculine or feminine was viewed, alright, and they thought, fuck it, I'm getting on this hate train because I'll do out for $1,000 or what have you. Out for $1,000. Taking absolutely everything, and I mean everything, off this masculine feminine and getting on a hate train. So when it comes to light, to a real judge, look, all these judges who's been involved, all these corrupt law who's been involved, not hiring, they're going to be disgraced. And they're going to be like, oh, I thought you were supposed to be bringing justice, but you just let people carry on with this theft and live this masculine feminine with nothing, along with a community of people. They're like, I just wanted to pay my rent, I just wanted this. Yeah, all took money under the table to watch as well, sat back watching. Oh, look, we've got Hitman now. Look out window. Yeah, look out window. We've got Hitman now. And a community of people just stood there, staring at a window, waiting for someone to get popped, rather than calling for help, which is very concerning, because apparently some of these people are in this 27 neighbourhood watch where they've never let anything of the sort go down, yet they're all involved. And that's why a lot of kids are going up for adoption. Thanks to her. Thanks for helping her. Thanks for helping her with an attempted murder. Alright. They wanted to get a message that it's happened because they took this great fortune, and then they would pay the money to help a lover, ex-lover, who wanted to stay wealthy, is fake wealthy, link into family. Okay. So many people involved, and the kids are going up for adoption. Corrupt law enforcement, their kids are going up for adoption. Alright, they're going to lose their companies, their businesses, alright, because there is good law officials bringing justice. And probably they can't even believe how many people has got involved in these sinister acts. And I mean sinister acts. They just didn't want to see this masculine or feminine move forward in their life with this large amount of money. So they was doing a lot of energy work. Okay. Money's coming back though. I can't even believe it. I really can't believe how many people's kids are going up for adoption, and then they have to get shipped abroad to a different country. So then they're going to have to learn to speak a different language. Some of them may have to learn to speak a different language. Wow, because they may need to be learning to speak a different language in a different country, some of them, because there may not be enough space. Be brave and honest. That's not what they wanted. They did not want this person to be brave and speak out about what they've been going through, because they don't want to go down. Getting on reversal magic, a major spiritual warfare, so many spiritual attacks, a shit ton of black magic, stolen identity, stolen wealth, okay, probably false power of attorney, tried to bump this person off, and I'm getting that even neighbours was involved and like, sit back, alright, this is when it's coming, and neighbours was all watching, yeah, outside of their windows, waiting for it to go down. A lot of people involved, and because I'm getting that even group chats are being exposed. Yeah, sickness. It's sickening. It's sickening how they all wanted to get involved, how envious they are, how everyone conspired against this person to take everything of theirs. A father involved who's also going down, alright, because they just wanted to go shopping and piss the money at the wall, and these fake ass bitches wanted a couple of mil in the lips and they wanted the hair done, nails done. It's sickening. So many people. But this person who they've done it to is surrounded by archangels, heaven's angels. They wanted a piece of the pie and conspired because they wanted a new car, alright. They wanted to look like they was a go-getter, so they could wheel in more chicks or more side pieces, doing a shit ton of moon magic. Oh my lord, there's so many people and their kids going up for adoption. They got involved in child abduction too. And that's why they're going up for adoption. They wanted to reverse roles. Oh, so many kids. So many kids going up for adoption. No way. I can't believe this. This is shocking. Oh look, we've got all giving false evidence, bearing false witness, okay? And because they've been bearing false witness and giving false evidence, there's no way they can get out of this. They're so slow as well, because they really did think that they could get out of this. Picture. They wanted to get this person out of the picture because it's a lot of money involved, maybe even enough money to buy a home and a plot of land. And they wanted to split it amongst themselves, so they started rumours. Malicious rumours, okay, to get everyone on the hatred. Oh my god, this town is very toxic, it's like mine. You know, because I've had very much similar done to me. They wanted to go out and have slap-up dinners on money that was not theirs. They knew that this person needed like some sort of help, but they all sat back, laughed, continued to lie about the person. And this is why, with all these people conspiring, with a father, a son, okay, quite a lot of different people involved, all their kids and grandkids are going up for adoption. No way. So many kids going up for adoption, it's unbelievable, so I'm going to leave that there, because the good detectives, okay, there's good cops who are gathering evidence, a good prosecutor, they've stolen this person's full life, identity, birth certificate, everything, crown chapel tax, stolen absolutely everything, and abducted kids, left them with nothing, okay, attempted murder after attempted murder, and there is some sort of messages, okay, some sort of evidence to say, look, it's going to happen now, alright, free, yeah, it's going to happen now, around this time, you all watch out of the window and watch this go down, and they was all laughing about it, to get a piece of the pie. Heart Guardian, let love and let yourself be loved. They've done this to someone who's got a genuine good heart, and they all thought it was funny, okay? Like a farmer with a gun chasing a rabbit, and they thought it was funny. They thought it was funny. They also did a lot of mirror magic. They was also doing a lot of mirror magic. They don't believe in the Most High either. And they really don't. They've gone with a lot of manipulation. Chaos. Bringing nothing but chaos to this masculine or feminine. Their world, thinking it was funny. They seeked a lot of joy and gratification from this, but when they all get taken down, okay, and their kids put up for adoption, going to different families, yeah, they won't be laughing, because they was planning this masculine or feminine's funeral. laughing, fraud, theft, so much heavy could be significant, so much heavy spell work. All that comes out their mouth is irrelevant because it's not but chatting shit. Low vibes need healing, but hopefully when they go to prison, these set of silly cows, maybe they will turn to Jesus in prison. Taking ownership of home, what's not theirs. Buying a home, paying off rent, okay, paying off mortgage. It's over £20 million. Over £20 million, and a lot of it got spent on trying to pop this person, okay, whose money it was. They was all watching out the window, biting the lips. Someone who's 5'1" is involved. Someone who's 5'1", trying to play dumb, you know, making out like the person's dumb, like, yeah, treating that person like a mug, putting it out. A foster family involved, okay, or if a foster family is not involved, but it could be, quite possibly, a foster family is involved, their kids is going up for adoption or in foster care. And that is what's happening. So I'm going to leave that there. It's over £20 million what they were splitting amongst themselves, okay? They was all just watching. Silly cows, these neighbours, they was watching. They was watching. They all knew. They all knew. And that's why all the kids are going up for adoption. Oh, loads. Honestly, I'm going to leave it. They took the money off someone who wanted to make some really good changes in the world. Look, wanted to make changes. They took the money off someone who wanted to make some really good changes in the world. And they didn't care about that. They didn't care about that. A lot of people have been harmed because of this money. Because they're obsessed with the person who they've stolen from. And I mean very, very obsessed and demonically possessed. So many kids up for adoption, it's unbelievable. Foster families, you know, it's just shocking. Absolutely shocking. Because they're never going to get away with this. Such sinister level of criminal activity. 5'6" could be significant for some. Yeah, so sending peace, love and light.